44% win rate.
How about someone fun like throw Dave Portnoy in there?
Dave Port. Okay. No, all right. So let me say this. I like Dave Portnoy. I like his content, and I watch it always. He's got a mean, petty streak to him sometimes, which you wouldn't want to be the king of the world.
Got the Targaryen in him, huh?
Yeah.
Every now and then somebody will say, remember that guy the other day, it was a pizza owner. He comes out, he's like, hey, eat your pizza and go. How about that? How about I don't like being rated by the likes of you? How about that? I don't like what your business is.
Dave.
Yes.
Enjoy your pizza as any customer, but I don't appreciate what you do coming in and judging a business with one bite.
Well, we do more. Is this your spot?
This is my spot. Oh. I hope you enjoy your pizza, but I don't appreciate what you do to small businesses.
Well, I help. The good news is I give you
see it that way.
Terrible school. That guy.
And he's like, your shirt's 5 sizes too small, you piece of shit. Get the fuck back in there. You know what? 1.2. You just made a mistake. You just made a mistake with your tight ass shirt. 5 sizes too small.
Let me be a little clearer. Move on. Don't stand in front of my business.
Let me be clear. Fuck
Let
you.
me be clear.
Fuck
Get
you.
the fuck out of front of my business.
Fuck you. It's a public street, you motherfucker.
Yeah, but
it's a public street. This ain't your business.
Yeah, but this is my business. And if you stay here, I'm calling the fucking police.
He's right across the street. Go get him. What are you going to tattle me off for standing on the public street?
Just being a fucking bitch.
Your shirt's 6 sizes too small, fatso.
Just go fuck yourself and the whole fucking platform you're on.
Oh, you don't like the platform.
Boy, and this business owner in front of his business, and I'm like, I scroll down to see how many millions of people have watched it, and are all like, let's get him. Where does he live? I'm like, it's a little too petty.
Ain't that heavy.
My politics don't align with Dave Portnoy, but I've looked past that recently, and I have to be impressed with what he's doing with his life. Right? That business move he made. How did he get such a good offer? How did that possibly happen?
I saw him at like an Antifa type thing the other day. They got signs and shit down capitalism or whatever, and he's like, "Hey, you don't like capitalism? You know why? Bet you never been to a $20 million house." And then Nantucket. That's where I go. You know, I'm gonna go to my $20 million house off Nantucket. You ever been there? It's beautiful. Like almost verbatim. He's telling this poor kid this. He's like, "Yeah, of course you don't. You never been in a $20 million house in Nantucket. That's where I'm going tonight. See you later, loser." And it's like, man, yeah, I think you're supposed to be above this.
No, that's why he's funny. Is he's not above that. He will just get in the
dude. Aren't you worth 9 figures? Why are you here shitting on this college kid, bragging about your house in Nantucket, which I'm sure is incredible.
He's a content guy, so he's going for that, I would imagine.
I like it. I've always liked.
Yeah, actually, he's my front runner for King so far. Throw Dave Portnoy in the mix.
No,
see what happens.
Keep doing pizza. That's all I need from Dave Portnoy. I'm happy that he's got so much money. He can be like, you know what? Fuck you. Maybe I'll buy your business and ruin it. It's like, well, all right, hang on a minute. I'll do that. Like, it's scary when someone worth $100 million doesn't like you personally in the street all of a sudden, and you're a business owner, right? Especially when they got a media empire. Yeah. So
there was that really viral
he doesn't
clip
need more
of him
power.
Just like a week ago or so that he found out that some other news organization was writing a hit piece on him before they released it. And he like live streamed himself calling the reporter and like roasted the reporter and like had an argument with her on the phone for like 15 minutes of like, and it was like skeevy reporter shit the lady was doing. He was like, "Hey, so I'm calling because you fucking said that I'm a bad guy, a bigot, misogynist, whatever, and you're hitting up all of my," because he hosted a giant pizza event for a huge pizza event for a bunch of small businesses that he'd reviewed before to come and set up there so that people could go to this festival and try all these pizzas. And you know, they're all small businesses, they're all pizza places, and he was like, "So you guys are reaching out to the companies that I invited to my pizza festival and you're threatening them? You're like saying that things might go bad for them if they don't drop out or like don't give you dirt on me or something? Like, what's the deal with that?"
This is Emily.
Hey, Emily, this is Dave Portnoy calling. I'm recording you right now, but I've noticed a bunch of people. It seems like you're sending. We have this pizza fest happening on Saturday, and you're reaching out to our advertisers, and you're basically sending an email that says to the effect, "Dave's a misogynist, racist. Do you want to defend yourselves advertising at this event?" Right?
I'm sorry. What's your name, Dave? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm the guy you're writing the article about, Dave Portnoy.
Oh, you're Dave Portnoy. Oh, hey, how are you?
And she let off with like, no, that's not true. And like, he was like, really? Because here's an email you sent that was just forwarded to me by one of those companies that says like, and it was literally like the reporter threatening the business, being like, you're associating yourself with this person who we don't like at the Washington Post or whatever. This could go badly for you.
I haven't said anything like that.
Well, I can read if you want. If you want, I can read what you actually sent. I have it.
Yeah, read, because I sent a bunch of notes, so I want to make sure I know which one.
Okay. We are planning to write about the festival and how some of the sponsors and participants have drawn criticism by seemingly to associate themselves with Dave Portnoy, who has a history of misogynist comments and other problematic behavior. I want to make sure that blank had a chance to respond to this, since the company is the most prominent and their partners of his festival.
Oh, that's the one I sent to, which was definitely the most pointed of them.
And it's like just scumbag shit. And then the reporter was like, well, that's a tactic we reporters use to get a response.
I really did want them to respond, and I was hoping to get something from them.
Do you think that's fair? Like, I totally disagree with the assertions of what you said, that misogynist and all that stuff. So, like, it kind of backs people into a corner. So I'm happy to go over anything. I mean, you have... That is pretty pointed. You said you didn't do it. Then I have the exact evidence of you doing it. So
No, I didn't say I didn't do that. I said I did. That was the one that was the most pointed.
well, no, you that one before I provided proof. You said you didn't really remember doing that, and then I read it to you, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I did it that one time." So you did do it.
It's like, really, you just threaten businesses for associating with someone you don't like, a guy who's like, biggest offense as far as I know about Dave Portnoy is like being bombastic and ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? That's just scumbag journalist behavior. Glad he live streamed that. That was funny.
Yeah, I like that he utilizes that power. He's well aware of the power that he has, and he usually uses it to help his buddies, which I guess is admirable as well. I don't have anything against him. I just don't think he needs any more power. He's plenty powerful enough. Like leave him where he is. Oh yeah,
yes, Zach could do a couple ads, but no, I'll pull you around on it, or maybe you can convince me out of Portnoy with a
I'm going to try to think of. I was going to ask the question: who do you think? And this will be good to think about while you do the ads. Who do you think? Who today is an admirable man? Like in the public eye?